Hello, New York Yankees fans. We have brand new exclusive videos and the latest news for you. Before we get started, we'd like to invite you to join our channel and give this video a like. It's crucial to get exclusive access to the latest updates. The baseball world is buzzing like never before after whispers began circulating around one of the most shocking moves of the decade. José Ramírez, the Cleveland Guardians superstar and one of the most complete hitters in the league, has reportedly accepted an offer to join the New York Yankees. Yeah, you heard that right. The Bronx Bombers might just have landed another nuclear weapon for their already terrifying lineup. Sources close to the situation claim the deal came together faster than anyone expected, with both sides eager to make history. Ramírez, who's been the heart and soul of Cleveland for years, was supposedly drawn by the Yankees' promise of a championship-caliber environment and their commitment to surround him with elite talent. Imagine that switch-hitting power bat stepping into Yankee Stadium, with a short porch in right field practically begs for home runs. Fans in New York are already losing their minds online, flooding social media with mock lineups, jersey edits, and wild predictions about what this could mean for next season. Some insiders are calling it the most aggressive power move since the Yankees signed Giancarlo Stanton, while others say it could even rival the A-Rod era in terms of impact. The financial details haven't been fully confirmed, but early reports suggest it's a monstrous offer, something north of $250 million spread across several years, complete with performance bonuses and a no-trade clause. That's the kind of money only a few franchises can casually throw around. And if anyone was going to do it, it's the Yankees. The front office, led by Brian Cashman, has been under pressure to revitalize the lineup after another disappointing postseason exit, and this move could be their statement of intent. Ramírez brings not just power, but versatility, leadership, and a fiery competitive edge that New York fans crave. He's the type of player who can bat anywhere in the order, field with gold glove precision, and deliver in clutch moments when everything's on the line. Analysts are already debating where he'll slot into the infield, and if this means a reshuffle for DJ LeMahieu or Gleyber Torres. Whatever happens, it's clear that this rumored acquisition isn't just about filling a gap. It's about making a statement that the Yankees are done being patient. They want dominance, and Ramírez might be the key to unlocking it. What's fascinating is how quiet the entire negotiation process apparently was. Usually, when a superstar is in play, there are leaks, rumors, and speculative chaos across every major outlet. But it slipped under the radar until the very last minute, almost as if both camps wanted to blindside the baseball world. And oh boy, it worked. Cleveland fans are reportedly stunned, and many are questioning how their front office could even allow discussions to reach this stage. Ramírez has been their cornerstone, a player who chose loyalty when others chased money. His decision to leave, if confirmed, marks the end of an era for the Guardians and the start of something massive for the Yankees. Imagine the ripple effects: ticket sales skyrocketing, TV ratings exploding, and opposing pitchers already having nightmares about facing Aaron Judge, Juan Soto, and José Ramírez in the same lineup. It's baseball chaos in the best possible way, and whether it's fully true or not, the rumor alone has reignited the electric rivalry between New York and the rest of the league. There's also the question of how Ramírez fits into the Yankees culture. New York is a pressure cooker, a city that demands instant results and has no patience for slumps. But if there's one player built for that kind of environment, it's José. He's fiery, confident, and thrives under intensity. This is a guy who plays every game like it's October, who doesn't need the spotlight to perform, but sure knows how to shine when it hits him. The Yankees clubhouse, already loaded with personalities, could use someone with that relentless energy. Sources claim that even Aaron Judge personally reached out to Ramírez during the process, expressing excitement at the idea of joining forces. If that's true, it's another sign that this deal has been in motion longer than anyone realized. Imagine that dynamic duo: the power, the swagger, the leadership. It's the kind of storyline that makes fans believe the Yankees are about to return to their dynasty days. Meanwhile, across the league, reactions are mixed. Rival GMs are reportedly furious, calling it a classic example of New York flexing its financial muscle yet again. Some say it's unfair. Others admit it's genius. You can't deny that Ramírez is exactly what the Yankees needed. A switch-hitting, all-around threat who can change the momentum of any game with one swing. But skeptics argue that this could backfire if chemistry doesn't click right away. After all, big names don't always guarantee big results, and we've seen superstar lineups crumble under expectations before. Still, for Yankees fans, it's hard not to dream. The mere idea of seeing José Ramírez in pinstripes sends chills down spines. It's baseball theater at its finest: drama, money, power, and the eternal chase for glory. And then there's Cleveland, left behind, stunned, and scrambling for answers. Fans are demanding statements. Analysts are questioning the franchise's direction, and players are rumored to be frustrated behind the scenes. Losing Ramírez isn't just losing a player. It's losing a symbol of identity. He was the face of the Guardians' new era, the embodiment of homegrown talent and resilience. For them, this feels like a gut punch, a betrayal wrapped in disbelief. But baseball is a business, and if the rumors hold true, Cleveland might have no choice but to accept that this chapter is closing. Maybe they'll spin it as a necessary rebuild move. Maybe they'll promise new stars are coming. But deep down, everyone knows replacing José Ramírez isn't just hard, it's impossible. For now, all eyes turn to New York, where the spotlight burns brightest and the pressure never fades. Now, let's talk about what this really means for the Yankees' future, because this isn't just a simple signing, it's a message. The Bronx Bombers are tired of being close. They're done with moral victories and second-round exits. With José Ramírez, they're signaling that the window for waiting is over. This is win-now mode in its purest form. Imagine that lineup on opening day: Judge, Soto, Ramírez, Stanton, all capable of turning any at-bat into fireworks. The kind of offensive depth that forces opposing managers to lose sleep before every series. This is exactly what Yankees fans have been begging for. Not just power, but versatility, consistency, and a relentless offensive identity. Ramírez isn't just another bat. He's the missing heartbeat, the grinder who turns potential into production. And the best part? He brings that quiet confidence that doesn't need hype to dominate. The Bronx loves winners, and José's mentality fits that mold perfectly. If this move becomes official, it won't just reshape the Yankees. It'll redefine the entire American League landscape overnight. But let's not pretend this was easy. Behind the scenes, it sounds like the Yankees had to pull off a balancing act worthy of a Broadway performance. Reports say negotiations involved not just the front office, but also high-level ownership approval, player endorsements, and even logistical talks about future roster flexibility. This wasn't just about signing Ramírez. It was about building around him. The Yankees are notorious for thinking big, but this feels different. It feels strategic, almost surgical. They didn't go for the flashy announcement mid-season. They waited, calculated, and struck when the timing was perfect. And if all this came together without major leaks, it's proof the organization has learned from its past media blunders. The silence was the storm's calm before impact. Now the baseball world watches in awe as the pieces align. The Yankees aren't just chasing another ring. They're chasing immortality. Of course, the analytics department will have a field day with this. Ramírez brings elite stats across the board. On-base percentage, contact rate, clutch hitting, you name it. He's a dream come true for data-driven baseball minds. His ability to hit from both sides of the plate gives the Yankees unmatched lineup flexibility, something they've lacked in recent years. Plus, defensively, he's no liability. He's a vacuum at third base, with instincts that make highlight plays look routine. Yankee Stadium might amplify his numbers even more, with that right field porch practically begging for switch-hitting power shots. It's scary to think how much better he could get surrounded by this level of protection in the batting order. Pitchers will have nowhere to hide. And with Ramírez's relentless work ethic, expect him to become an instant clubhouse tone setter. The advanced metrics already love him, but what he brings to the team's energy and chemistry could be just as valuable. Meanwhile, the fans are going absolutely insane. Outside Yankee Stadium, you can already picture it. Lines at the team store, fans begging for Ramírez jerseys that don't even exist yet, and sports talk radio melting down with nonstop speculation. The Yankees have always been the kings of spectacle, and this move reignites that old-school sense of dominance. It feels like the early 2000s all over again, when every big name somehow ended up in pinstripes. The city thrives on this kind of drama: headlines, debates, and pure baseball buzz. And let's be real, this is the kind of move that gets people who don't even follow baseball to start paying attention again. Whether you love or hate them, when the Yankees make a move like this, everyone listens. That's the magic of New York sports. It's not just a team, it's a cultural earthquake. But before we continue, please remember to join our channel and give this video a like. Your support allows us to keep bringing you the latest news about the New York Yankees. Feel free to share your thoughts on the news in the comments. Cleveland, on the other hand, is dealing with heartbreak and confusion. The Guardians built their identity around José Ramírez's loyalty, using him as the poster child of a small market team that could still compete with the Giants. His departure feels like a crack in that foundation. Local media outlets are calling it a dark day for the franchise, and fans are flooding comment sections with disbelief and anger. Some blame management for not doing enough to keep him, while others believe José simply wanted a bigger stage. Either way, the city will feel this loss for years. Kids who grew up idolizing him will have to watch their hero wearing pinstripes now, and that stings. Baseball has always been emotional, and in Cleveland, this rumor cuts deep. They'll recover, eventually, but right now, it's pure heartbreak. And as for the rest of Major League Baseball, buckle up, because if José Ramírez truly joins the Yankees, the entire balance of power shifts. Every pitcher in the AL East just felt a cold chill run down their spine. Rival teams will scramble to respond, because when the Yankees make a move like this, everyone else is forced to adapt. The playoffs won't just be competition, they'll be warfare. Ramírez's arrival could be the spark that reignites the Yankees championship dynasty, the piece that turns almost seasons into history books. Whether this rumor turns out to be real or not, one thing's for sure: it set the baseball world on fire. And in the middle of all the noise, the Yankees are smiling, because for them, chaos means one thing: power. Insider chatter continues to fuel speculation about how Seager's presence will influence future Yankees acquisitions, signaling the possibility of a cascading wave of strategic roster moves designed to optimize both immediate competitiveness and long-term sustainability. Analysts are dissecting historical precedents, comparing Seager's profile to past Yankees acquisitions, and projecting the cumulative impact on batting averages, defensive efficiency, and overall team cohesion, while fans weigh in with imaginative lineups, trade suggestions, and fantasy league recalibrations. Rumors abound that Seager's arrival may influence the trajectory of younger infielders, mentorship structures, and leadership hierarchies, creating subtle yet profound shifts in team dynamics that extend beyond measurable statistics. Sports media coverage is relentless, combining quantitative analysis with narrative storytelling, and framing Seager's signing as a defining moment not only for the Yankees, but for Major League Baseball as rival organizations scramble to respond. Social media amplifies the story, generating viral content, heated debate, and scenario projections, blending rumor, analysis, and fan engagement into a continuous feedback loop. Industry insiders suggest that strategic considerations, such as contract incentives, draft pick maneuvering, and long-term roster planning, played a crucial role in facilitating the deal, reflecting the multi-layered complexity of high-profile acquisitions. Fantasy baseball recalculations, betting market adjustments, and tactical speculation all reinforce the notion that Seager's move has transformative implications, influencing perceptions, expectations, and performance projections across the league. Analysts emphasize that this signing is not solely about Seager's individual contributions, but about the broader message it sends: that the Yankees are a team willing to make bold, audacious moves to shape the future of the league and redefine what it means to be a perennial contender. The combination of strategic foresight, talent acquisition, and psychological leverage embedded in this decision exemplifies the evolving landscape of professional baseball, where blockbuster signings are as much about messaging and influence as they are about on-field performance. As the story develops, it becomes increasingly clear that Corey Seager's arrival in New York is more than a transaction. It is an event, a catalyst, and a narrative that will dominate discussions, analyses, and rivalries for seasons to come. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the New York Yankees, please subscribe to our channel and give us a like. We always appreciate your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.